I've been doing the carnivore slash ketovore diet and I'm down almost 40 pounds from my highest weight. I'm going to talk about it in this video. Carnivore gets a lot of hate. What I will tell you is just not only do your research, but just go based on how you feel. This eating plan has made me feel amazing in a way that no eating plan has as long as I can remember. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Angela. I talk here transparently about my struggles with binge eating disorder, all kinds of diet and exercise things that I've tried over the years. A lot of you are here because I did bright line eating and found a lot of success with that. But since then, I have evolved my approach and I've tried a lot of different things, including Ozempic. The generic form of Ozempic is called semaglutide. I did that. I lost 25 pounds, gained back 20. What is the point? So today I'm here with a quick update for you because I haven't filmed in forever. So you may be wondering, what's your weight? What are you doing? How's it going? And I'm actually excited to share with you that I have found some level of success with the carnivore slash ketovore diet. And if you haven't heard of it, just do a little research here on YouTube. There are tons of channels here on YouTube with great resources and information out there. I really like the channel Steak and Butter Gal. I also like Kelly Hogan. There's also carnivore meal ideas on Instagram. These are great places if you're looking for a beginner way to approach this. I'm just here not to teach you how to do it, but to tell you how I have been implementing this and the benefits that I have found and why I like it so much right now. Carnivore is basically just eating animal products only: meat, eggs, dairy, fish, that kind of thing, shellfish, all those things that are basically just animal-based products. That is carnivore. There are different levels of carnivore, from the more gentle kind of carnivore, which is called ketovore, which is sometimes what I do. Actually, majority of the time I would call myself ketovore. And then I'd say maybe like 20 to 30% of the time I'm pure carnivore. I can often have pure carnivore days where it's just from when I wake up to go to bed, I'm eating just animal products. But most of the time I think I do more of a ketovore approach because I do like 1 teaspoon of coconut MCT oil in my coffee in the morning whenever I make a bulletproof coffee with butter. And sometimes I will make deviled eggs with like a tablespoon of avocado oil mayonnaise. And that could be like the 2 non-animal products that I eat. So ketovore, but just like very minimally ketovore. Majority carnivore is what I tend to strive for. So right now my weight is 172. At my highest weight ever, I was 210 pounds. Whenever I started carnivore slash ketovore, I was about 190 pounds. And so since then it's been almost 20 pounds, and it's hard for me to pinpoint exactly how long this has been because I've been trying to do this since February. The problem with me is I will find a big measure of success, like I'll lose 10 pounds and then I'll gain back 5 or 6 because I have binge eating disorder. And it's easy for me to get triggered and I will literally just like undo all the good work that I've done. This is literally, it is the struggle of my life. It is so frustrating. I work on it every day and I just need prayers. So please pray for me. What I will tell you about this approach though is not only the weight loss, but the other benefits have been tremendously helpful for me, in particular for binge eating. I have found since this approach stabilizes my blood sugar, I am way less prone to binge eat. I'm talking like I can go weeks without binge eating, which for me is like a huge deal. Like that in and of itself is enough to keep me on this plan. And then of course there's a bunch of other health benefits. Like I do have mental clarity. I do have great focus. My energy level has improved. My sleep quality has improved. Of course, seeing the scale go down regularly is tremendously beneficial, and I'm super happy with the results. In this video, I'm not going to go too much into detail about what I eat, even though if you'd like to see that, just let me know. Happy to film that down the line. But for the most part, this video was just a quick update video because it had been so long since I'd posted here on YouTube. And the last video I did was months ago where I was like, hey, I was vegan for 6 months last year, and here I am now. I'm now a carnivore. So you were probably like blindsided by that. Like, what is happening? I also will have to tell you, especially for those of you who are here because of finding me through Bright Line Eating, I actually got rid of my Bright Line Eating books this week. I have decided I will never do that program again. If you're doing it and you are finding success, I'm so happy for you and I support you. For me, it's not something that I find sustainable. For me, it was very restrictive to where it triggered me to binge eat, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I had every single cookbook and every book that Dr. Susan Pierce Thompson had ever written. I finally donated them to Goodwill this week. So if you live in my area in South Florida, go to Goodwill. You can get all of her books for cheap, I'm very sure. So for now, I just want to keep plugging away at this ketovore carnivore lifestyle. I am 5'2.5" and right now weighing 172. My goal to get to, it's like, wow, I haven't been there in a really long time and I would love to be back, is about 150 pounds. For my height, I really should weigh about 135 or less. But when you're starting at 210 pounds, getting down to 150 is like whoa. So let's just, let's take it one day at a time. You know, I will say I am one of those people that whenever I do stick with a diet, I do lose weight fairly quickly. I'm sorry for all the background noise. My dog is having like a little fit in the background. So that's just like why you're hearing all these little rumblings and shufflings around. I'm gonna bring him on so you can say, hey. This is Mugwai. He is a leucistic Pekingese, which is a form of albino. If you can believe it, he is actually a rescue. Say hi. If you have any comments, please drop them below. I will tell you that I can almost predict right now what some of the comments are gonna be. They're gonna be basically like, your blood work's gonna be terrible and, you know, saturated fat, blah, blah, blah. I feel great. I feel like everything I want to feel, and I'm seeing the results that I want to see. So I'm just gonna stick with it. And yes, I will be getting my blood work done so that I can see my numbers improve. I love you, and so does Mugwai. Bye.